Welcome to the DoralBuickGMC. My name is George. I'll be demonstrating the 2013 GMC Terrian. The one we have here is actually one of our SLT groups. Now they do have three different categories. They have the SLE, which is the base, SLT, which is the intermediate one, and then we have our Denali model, which is our top of the line. As you see, the Terrian is a small SUV, seats 5 people. If you come over to the front, I'll show you the engine bay. Now, the Terrian comes available with two different engines. You have a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, which is about 182 horses, and then you also have the optional V6, which is a 3.6, which comes with 301 horses. Again, with the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, you're able to tow up to 1,500 pounds. With the V6, you're able to tow up to 3,500 pounds. So depending on what you want the car for, you might go with the V6 or the 4-cylinder. As we walk around, you're going to notice that one of the main differences in the front end of the car as far as SLT models is that they usually come with an appearance package. Now, the appearance package is the chrome handling, chrome on the rear view mirrors, and also in the front, you're getting a little bit of chrome on the actual emblem and around it. Also going to get fog lights, and of course the regular headlights. Comes with 17-inch rims, but it does come available with 3 different rims. Comes with 17, 18, and then 19 for the Denali is available. If you take a look inside, this is the passenger side. It is a manual seat. The driver will usually have a power seat. Now, the only model that comes available with power seats in the driver and the passenger is the Denali model itself. If you come over here, we'll have a look at the back seat. Seats to 3 people across. But one of the cool things that this car offers and not a lot do is that in the back seat, you can actually move it back and forth. Now, when you move it all the way forward, you should get more space in the trunk. It is a very decent sized truck, or a very decent sized trunk space. You get a lot of space. You can actually fit a lot of things in there. Spare tire comes right here, so it won't be underneath the truck like in a lot of SUVs. You'll actually have it in the trunk itself. This one does have the upgraded Pioneer sound system, so you're going to get a subwoofer in the back as well. With these cars, one of the things that comes standard on them is a rear backup camera. Now, the rear backup camera is going to be right here, and it automatically engages when you put the car in reverse. And you're going to see it on the big new radio screen. It's a 7-inch touchscreen. It's part of our IntelliLink radio series. If you follow me this way, you're going to step into the driver's seat. Now, when you take a look at the steering wheel, you're going to have your cruise control on the left-hand side, and then your controls to the radio on the right-hand side. You can switch between stations, between the sources of AM, FM, XM, and also the Bluetooth. They also come equipped with Pandora, so when you hook up your phone with the USB cable, it completely syncs up all your contacts, your pictures, and your music. So you can actually control everything from the steering wheel itself, or you can do it by voice command. For example, you can press the voice command button and say, tune radio station to 96.5, the car will tune it to 96.5. Or you can say, phone, call dad, and it'll call your dad, or whoever it is that you want, it'll call him. So the complete experience of the car will be completely hands-free, which is one of the main features of the car, and the IntelliLink radio, which makes it safer for driving. Over here, you're going to have the automatic power locks, automatic windows throughout the car. They come standard. Also, this car comes equipped with OnStar. Now, OnStar nowadays is more than just your regular safety. You crash, they call you. You can actually use it as your own personal concierge service. If you want to find out what time Macy's closes, you can just call them. They'll actually tell you. They'll give you the phone numbers. You can call them. If you want directions, they'll actually download the directions directly to your car. You'll see them on the radio screen, so you can head towards it without getting lost. Now, the interior in this car is one of the one of the premium interiors. It's actually black with the brown combination. A lot of people do tend to like it, but it also comes available in black, in light gray, this one as well, and light tan. But when you get the Denali, it only comes in black interior. Now, the Denalis only have one interior, which is black. If you step inside, when you're looking into the front gauge clusters, you're going to have your miles per hour on one side, your RPMs on the other. In the middle, you're going to have a little screen, which is the information center for the car. Now, the car will tell you anything from how much oil left you left in the engine, what the tire pressure is. If any sensors go off, the car's going to tell you right there. Even when it comes time to do your oil changes, regularly in older cars, you can do it every 3,000-4,000 miles. In this car, it's actually going to tell you when it needs it done. So when the oil life gets low enough, a little icon will pop up saying, time to change oil, which is one of the great features of this car because it makes everything really easy. You don't really have to worry about anything. Not only that, but with the OnStar, every month it'll send you a diagnostic report of the car, telling you how you're doing your tire pressure, how you're doing your engine oil. You can even check the gas, how much is left in the gas. And actually, one of the really cool features that came out for the OnStar this year, or in the last couple of years, is the OnStar Remote Link application. It's actually an application for your phone. You can actually start the car, you can stop it, you can open your doors, you can lock them, you can find your car by GPS, you can check the oil left in the car, you can check how much gas you have in them, the range and miles. So if you ever lock your keys inside the car, you won't need to call AAA or a towing service to come bust your door open. You can actually just open up your phone, put in your username, your password, unlock the doors for you right there, so it makes everything really easy and convenient. One of the really great things about GMC as well is that on warranty is a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. It's got a 3-year, 36-month bumper-to-bumper warranty, and under the bumper-to-bumper warranty basically covers anything in the car that breaks, anything electronic, anything with the windows, anything bumper-to-bumper, and then the powertrain will cover your engine, transmission, and all the components that go along with driving the car, and you do get it for 5 years and 100,000 miles, which is actually really nice. The transmission on the car is a 6-speed automatic transmission with availability of Tiptronic, which means you can put it in the manual mode and you can switch the gears manually when you like to shift up. Usually you would use this if you have a boat or you're towing something. You're actually needed in the first gear for a little bit more power to get it out of the bay. Other than that, you should just keep it automatic. Makes it really easy to drive. And that's a 2013 GMC Terrian.
Thank you, George.